Okay, so the Borderlands 3 gameplay has been revealed. Unfortunately, like always, I was eating my dinner when it was actually revealed. And they are actually, right now, doing live gameplay with streamers, I think? I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. So I'm just going to go to the start of the live stream of when they actually revealed the gameplay. So I've been playing a lot of Borderlands. I've been playing a lot of Borderlands 1, 2, and the pre-sequel. Probably like evenly across the board. So, oh my god, that is loud. Right. So let's have a look-see here, shall we? I'm not really sure what to expect, actually. I really don't know what to expect. Let me just hide chat here. How do I hide chat? Express yourself. Express yourself. Oh my god, big belly. Let's go to the start.
Morning, sir.
I got Greg Miller, and we got her, who I don't know her name, who her name is.
What is everybody's hype level? We're finally here.
I mean, how can you not be hyped? Borderlands has been so long in making.
So they've got a lot of kind of the Greg Miller people, you know, Greg Miller and company, I guess you would say. I used to watch quite a lot of Greg Miller, actually, and then the whole debacle happened, and I kind of stopped watching. Fucking hell, so the gameplay doesn't actually get revealed at that time, so when does it actually get revealed here? Oh, Admiral Baru! I've been watching so much Admiral Baru's old Borderlands 2 stuff. So much Admiral Baru's old live stream stuff of Borderlands 2, and watching while playing, and it's been good fun. It's been good fun.
Yeah. Oh, that was awesome.
So they're showing off streamers here. Okay. Where's the actual Borderlands 3 gameplay?
Watch players who are playing the game go into their loadouts. Check out
Oh no, it's a fucking mobile game. It's like Fallout Shelter. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I wonder if that'll be on the Nintendo Switch.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Borderlands 3.
All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. See.
No.
I really have no idea who I'm going to play as because I don't know what the characters really do. In 2, I played as the soldier, Axton. In Borderlands 1, I played as Roland. And I was very sad what they did to my character. Let's hope the video actually works this time.
To the stage, Borderlands 3 creative director Paul Sage.
Woo! And in the pre-sequel, I named as Athena.
Gearbox software founder, me.
I don't know what to make of Randy Pitchford. I don't know whether to hate him or like him. I don't know.
How's it going,
I really
guys?
don't know.
Thank you for joining us here in Hollywood, California.
They're
as
in
we
Hollywood?
share
Fucking hell.
Borderlands 3 gameplay for the very first time. It's hard to believe that 10 years ago, Borderlands ushered in the shooter-looter. I mean,
And then you made Borderlands 2,
We're
and it
about
wasn't as
here
good.
to experience Borderlands 3. It's been about 5 years since the Gearbox software development team started working on this game, and we are so excited to be
I
here
actually
to share
think
it with you
Borderlands 2 is probably the worst one in the series. For me, it's... I don't know, it's they've all got bits that are good and bad, but I think I actually like the pre-sequel the most. Which is probably people are going to go, what? How do you like the pre-sequel the most? I think it's the pre-sequel, Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2. And I think I need to play Tales from the Borderlands before I play Borderlands 3 to understand what's going on. Let's congratulate ourselves, even though the game, we haven't showed you the game, you don't know if you're going to like it yet.
These developers on stage include people that have been with Borderlands from the very beginning when we first created the shooter-looter genre. And there are many folks, lots of great talent that's
It's
joined
Diablo
with us
with
along the way.
guns.
And all of us here have been working together with our peers back at Gearbox Frisco HQ and Gearbox Studio Quebec. And we
Frisco
are thrilled to be here
HQ.
to finally share our work. If you've ever enjoyed a Borderlands game, or if you're looking forward to Borderlands 3,
Yes.
if you'll indulge
Borderlands
me one
2
more
is
time,
my
show
second
this
most
team,
played game
show
on
this
Steam.
talent what you think.
My first most played game on Steam is Dark Souls 2. So I don't know what that tells you.
Say goodbye to the team for now.
The pre-sequel I put 120 hours in, actually. Yeah. I put another 40 hours into it the last couple of weeks. It's really good, the pre-sequel. It's really good.
So thank you guys.
I enjoy it more than the second one.
Jeremy, Daquan, can you guys hang behind and play the game?
Jeremy and Daquan are going to be playing right here.
Oh God, they don't.
Sure if you guys have been to an
they
event
don't
like
seem
this
ready
before,
yet. Still.
All of this is made possible because of our publishing partner, 2K Games, and they've had support
and the Epic
from our
Game
hardware
Store.
Technology partner, AMD, powered by Ryzen and Radeon, and we have
plays best on AMD.
Badass AMD hardware there, powered by Ryzen and Radeon, and Paul and I wanted to put that AMD hardware to the test.
Can we have AMD and Intel together? Because Intel's better for gaming, and AMD is better for rendering, I believe, at a cheaper price. But gaming, Intel still is the best.
You're looking at an engine-rendered image from the very beginning of Borderlands 3. Look at
spoilers. He's wearing that fucking shirt again.
The art, the style. The goal was to try to create an image.
See, I don't know whether to like him or hate him.
But also familiar. We wanted to look forward and taking full advantage of today's technology in a way that respects that one-of-a-kind art direction known throughout the video game world as the Borderlands art style.
Okay, let's be honest. This
now
isn't an actual screenshot from the game.
It's the game.
What you're looking at is the game.
Wow.
Now, we've skipped
looks like Firestone
and a lot of the introductions because we felt that
they're playing with controllers.
To bring the game to you today was to start from the very beginning. So with that, let's play some Borderlands 3.
Are they playing with controllers?
Hey, you must be the new recruit. I am a CL4PTP steward bot, but you
is that Claptrap's voice?
Claptrap
That's not.
Raiders.
That's not Claptrap's voice.
Thanks. I'll pre-order your tombstone just in case. Now, those jerks who tried to murder you are the Children of the Vault, a bandit cult who follow their creepy leaders with blind devotion. Which reminds
That's not Claptrap's voice.
If you're going to obey my every beck and call, you'll need an echo device. Try it out. I rinsed it off myself. The Echo 3.
It's like Doom.
Slightly more powerful than the Echo 2 and twice as expensive. Besides, the Echo 2 had a tiny issue with spontaneous combustion, so they rebranded those as grenades. Now listen up, recruit. Lilith ordered us to take over a Children of the Vault propaganda center. Time to show those culty weirdos that no one messes with the Crimson Raiders. Follow me, recruit, to glory!
That's not Claptrap. That's not his voice.
So Lilith's ordered us to take over the recruitment center of the Children of the Vault. In the introduction that we skipped, you would learn that the Children of the Vault is a new cult that's emerged on Pandora. Siren, Lilith, and the Crimson Raiders are recruiting new Vault Hunters. That's you, that's us. And we are to investigate the Children of the Vault cult and discover who their mysterious leaders are.
Claptrap, yeah, I get that.
You'll need to register your Echo.
What have they done to his voice? It could be the same voice actor. They might have just changed like the modulation. I don't know why.
When I'm signing autographs, I need you looking sharp while defending me from my legions of fans/stalkers.
I like the way he looks. He looks really cool.
All right, now as you can see
it's
here,
fancy.
We're playing as Amara, and she's a powerful Siren warrior. And like Claptrap mentioned, we're in the quick change.
We've got emotes.
It's up to you how you want your.
It's a battle royale game.
So you can change Amara and change
Chicken
her
dance.
emotes, obviously.
I want to make a pink.
All right,
I'm pink. I want to be pink. Oh no. You must sign your life away. This is kind of funny considering what's going on with like TechNet and is it TechNet and the Epic Game Store? What people have said about it.
This way. A locked gate? No! This can't be happening! The entire mission is ruined! Think, Claptrap, think! You're brave and powerful, and people always do what you tell them to! That's it! Recruit, get that gate open! That's an order from your superior officer!
So obviously, you're getting a glimpse here on how we use the beginning of the game to make sure players are up to speed on how first-person video games work. We can validate that players understand how to navigate the environment and interact with it.
Oh no, the sparkle. It's fucking Peter Molyneux's sparkle. Sparkle trail, it's come back.
We'll even be able to know that players learned how to crouch and how to slide.
Yeah, sliding. I like sliding. More movement features, please.
You gotta make sure you can jump. And if you miss, that you can mantle up.
Yay! But I love how we're all like, oh my god, you can mount, you can slide. But it's nice to be able to actually do that.
So as with most games, we're using the beginning to make sure that we teach the fundamentals.
The thing is, it's funny because Claptrap, like at the end of Borderlands 2, Claptrap goes, no, stairs! Couldn't you just like pick him up and take him up the stairs with you? I mean, you're strong enough, right?
I hit a weapons cache nearby. Stay quiet and follow my every move. It's stealth time.
I realised I'm covering the health bar. She has 87 health. So she doesn't start with 100 health. Why do people hate Claptrap? I love Claptrap. It's like that Modern Warfare 1 mission. Oh, I love Claptrap, and I love Pickle as well. Why do people hate all the nice characters? They're so cynical bastards.
Once we complete our mission, Lilith has to promote me to Super General. Stand back!
So we're throwing stealth out the window?
Relax.
Well, the character speaks
It's actually super weird if something's not
for the
exploding.
first time.
Now take your gun, recruit. You're gonna need it.
Like right off the bat, you know what I mean? Well, actually, Wilhelm, all the characters in Borderlands pre-sequel spoke.
I can dance and sing, and some guns now include an alternate shooting mode. Try it out. Follow me, recruit.
All right, so as Claptrap just mentioned, in order to stay competitive, some of our gun manufacturers have added alternate firing modes. And if we look here, we can see that we have a Vladoff pistol. And if we just fire regularly, we just fire bullets.
Sounds delayed.
If we switch our alternate firing modes, we fire off micro missiles.
It is like Doom. I thought it looked like Doom. Just the way the animations work and the movement.
Now later in the
Doom.
game, you'll find guns that can switch between ice bullets and fire bullets. Or you might find guns that have a chain gun on top, but when you switch firing modes, it'll shoot out grenades. It gets pretty crazy, and then players who maximize alt firing modes will have like twice the guns available than they had to start with.
So, I believe they've gotten rid of slag, which is probably a good thing, because slag is probably the reason why Borderlands 2 is so unbalanced,
Watch and learn, recruit.
and why the Gunzerker is so overpowered.
Anyone there?
Gatekeeper. Sounds like every fucking voice actor in Borderlands ever. We don't want to hurt you, but we will. You'd be my personal torture toy, and we won't kill you.
I will be merciful.
Yeah. Let me think about that.
They might call themselves children of the vault, but they're still bandits, and bandits are incredibly stupid.
Okay, we're going to surrender. Please don't kill us, Crap Pie.
Crap Eye?
Open the door
Popeye.
immediately for your new king.
Easy. I'm coming out. Just wait right there.
We did it! I did it! Another victory for the Crimson Raiders! Hey, I feel funny.
What the hell?
To me?
Oh no, they got a big magnet. Okay, already the environments seem a lot more... Like there's actual movement in the environment, they're not like static. The environments don't feel static. Nice. Destructibility, so yeah. Already there's a lot... Like the environment's always felt really static in Borderlands. So now it's already a big improvement. The melee
Borderlands
looks a
3 is
lot
rated
better.
M for mature, right?
Melee looks more impactful. You can slide and shoot. It's nice. Looks quite a bit slower, but that could be because it's being played with a controller. Regroup. Oh, there she is.
Claptrap can be a little claptrap, but he's still one of us. We're gonna have to save him. I'll be there soon.
So let's see if we can find some.
Why
loot.
did they? Why in the Borderlands 2
Over near
update
that
and
door,
pre-secret
I saw
update
a
did they
red chest
change
that looks like a trunk of a car?
Angel to be all kind of like digital and pixelated and not look like how she used to? Why did they do that?
What do we got here? What else is there?
Do we have
That's
DPS?
interesting.
All right, so we can see that this weapon has high accuracy, higher handling. Let's look at the other one.
I'd love a DPS, please.
All right, and this weapon has higher damage and a higher reload time. So it's either finesse or brute force in this case.
So what do you guys think? Should we shoot from the hip or should we go with that badass scope? Oh my, I think you guys said scope, but I heard you know what? Take both of them. We'll try the scope and then we'll switch. Oh, that's pretty badass. These are like level 1 guns too.
What's weird is that I actually find the early guns to be more fun to use for some reason in these games. Oh, nice. That's what I'm saying, like, the environments already don't feel like they're stuck to the ground. They feel like you can actually interact with them and move them. Strip the flesh, soak the wound. Oh, yeah, see, look.
Oil's flammable.
That's good. Silence the voices. Ow. Oh, now I'm down. Thanks. Thanks, Krieg. Thanks. Appreciate
Okay,
it.
we need a shield. This is an area mission, so if we look around, we should be able to find some somewhere.
Krieg. Stop hitting yourself in the head, please. Light the fuse, bitches!
Not in the skag pile.
Daquan, you on this? All right.
It looks like Brink. Oh no. That's not a good thing. Brink's not good.
Oh, there we go. 77. 105, that's better. Take that one.
You guys, now you're invincible. Not really, but it just might keep Shiv from killing you in one hit. Now let's get you.
I like how the guns have been moved more to the center of the screen. I feel like in Borderlands 2 they were way too far to the right. You feel like you were holding them like this instead of like actually here.
But because I'm stuck to this magnet, my loyal champion shall vanquish you in my stead.
Come on in, Herdic!
Shiv.
I haven't met my sacrifice quota for the day!
So I know you guys are getting ahead of me. You can know what's coming next. This is our first mini boss fight. Daquan, you ready?
Look at that lighting
We're
change.
flying without a net here, no god mode, so let's do it.
It's got a little arm. Or big arm. Shiv. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice. Ground slam.
Nice.
This really reminds me of the new Doom. Only with loot. That's a good thing, by the way. All Rage 2.
Oh god.
Getting stuck on the environment. Punch it, yeah. Nice. Because I've always wanted to do that in Borderlands. I've always wanted to, like,
Oh my god.
kick the barrels closer to the enemies.
Oh, that was awesome.
Score one for the Crimson Raiders. You and Claptrap secure the area.
Okay, they need to
On my
fix how the gun
Game's
gets in the way of
dynamic, so
that.
it's like different every time they play it. That was like the best kill ever. I'm glad you guys got to see that. Oh, look at that.
It's the Doom shotgun.
Recruit, are you dead? If not, get me down. The controls are on the second floor.
Now you'll notice that Daquan picked up the shotgun that Shiv dropped. We think it's really important that your moment of victory should be.
Let's hope the enemies can actually drop the guns that they're using.
So of course you can pick up gear
Unlike
right
in
away.
2. In Borderlands 1, if you saw an enemy that had a gun, you could kill them and use it.
Every single freaking chest. This is a demo. We can just, yeah, all right. It's so tempting, those green lights. Oh, Claptrap's nagging at us already. So it's not a Borderlands game, of course, unless Claptrap jumps between being needy and bossy and just pathetic. I don't know how you guys feel about him, but I still kind of love Claptrap.
No, I love him.
Let's help him out.
I love him.
In Borderlands 3, you can revive NPCs, and NPCs can revive you.
That's good.
Let's help out Claptrap.
Let's hope they fix the second life thing, the second wind thing, by where if you kill, you get killed after you've killed all the enemies and you're just stuck there. They need to make it so that if there's no enemies in the area, you just come back. We'll see if they've done that. Does that mean you're going to have NPCs with you on missions? That would be cool. Have like Lilith with you. I'd like that. So, I have seen something here, I think. And I know what might be coming. There's Lilith. Hello. Sup? Commander of the Crimson Raiders took over Roland. Oh, Roland, I'm sorry. I love you, Roland.
I'll bet. Well,
Where are the subtitles?
every other Crimson Raider stronghold, so this'll have to do for now.
Was it your hub?
So what's your name, killer?
I am Amara. Nice tattoo, Siren Sister. You must be the voice in my head.
Yeah, about that. Not the weirdest thing you're gonna see on Pandora. But seriously, thanks for answering my call.
She doesn't actually look anywhere near as weird as I thought she was going to look. In game, she looks completely fine. The good red stuff.
More COV. Let's see what you got, recruit.
Would you be mad if I spoiled Endgame? No, because I already know what happens. Yeah, look, Lilith is fighting with you. I know you had Brick in Borderlands 2, but if you could actually take people with you on missions and it wasn't just for specific missions. The AI is brilliant, just like usual. Just running into the fucking middle of the area.
She's pretty rad.
Nice fighting, killer.
So, we're going to skip ahead for a minute, but I want you to consider what we've learned
So
far.
I know about
You're a new
Sanctuary
Vault Hunter,
and
you
how
just
it's
joined Lilith and the Crimson Raiders.
in the
Our
air.
enemies on
Space
Pandora
Station
are a
Sanctuary.
fanatical cult called the Children
Sanctuary
of the Vault.
free.
And from here, you and Lilith will fight side by side to capture their recruitment center, where Lilith believes that she can recover a key that will lead her to find vaults on other worlds. The hunt will eventually lead us here to the Holy Broadcast Center, where a fearsome, powerful bandit
So you do
boss
go
named
to different
Mouthpiece
worlds.
broadcasts propaganda to the Children of the Vault all over
Interesting.
Pandora. We're here to invade the Holy Recruitment Center, face Mouthpiece, and liberate the key to the vaults.
I think it's about time that we
Okay, so like Randy just
go to
mentioned,
different
we've
worlds.
skipped ahead in the story, but if you'll notice, we've also skipped ahead in levels.
Only
I wanna
level
take the
4, it's only
time
2
to
levels
show
higher.
you the skill trees in Borderlands 3. All right. So, when you first get your skills in Borderlands 3, you don't just have one action skill available to you.
Nice.
You have all 3 action skills available to you at the moment you open it up. So then what you do is you equip one of your action skills. Do we want to take a look at the action skills? So this first one
Nice.
is Phase Grasp.
Giant fist
Now,
that
Phase
bursts
Grasp
from the
will be
ground.
reminiscent of Maya in that she'll be able to control the battlefield by lifting enemies up into the air. The next one here is Phase Cast. With Phase Cast, she'll shoot out a spectral form of herself to kill enemies on the battlefield. And finally, we have Phase Slam. Now,
I like
Phase
that one.
Slam is an
That one's
area of
good.
effect that comes out around Amara and destroys enemies and knocks them back. So now as you progress, once you've picked your action skill and equipped it, You'll also open up augmentations that allow you to further customize that action skill. So there's a way to maximize the build of your character.
We've worked hard to make sure that each of our 4 characters
are
is
balanced.
unique. But even within each character, there are hundreds of meaningful options. If 2 people want to team up and play the same character, they will very likely have completely different capabilities.
Unless there's one that's completely overpowered.
You ready to go?
Let's do it.
But I always found the action skills to be a bit boring in Borderlands. Krieg definitely had the most interesting one. I've been playing as Krieg, and he's a lot more interesting than any of the other characters. Oh, we've got like a shield. And you zoom in with the shotgun. They're way higher level. You're under-leveled. Do some grinding. So we got female psychos. Looks like a Fable character, that little guy.
One thing to look out for is to look at the damage numbers that come up off the enemies here. So we'll use some of that information later, but just for now, like, look at some of these numbers like 56, 26.
26 is there.
72, 38.
Ooh.
Why do we need to look at the numbers?
Oh.
They're pretty standard. Numbers are standard. The enemies seem to react to actually being shot a lot more. A lot more like the first game. Well, this feels a lot more natural than a lot of other gameplay reveals. A lot of the animations seem a lot more fluid.
So great.
A lot more natural. They flow with each other a lot better. I wonder how... This feels like it might be more console-ified, though. I don't know. Because I can't play Borderlands 2 with a controller.
Type, radiation.
Okay.
Guy hit critical mass.
If a radiated enemy dies, he'll explode and radiate the enemies around him.
I love how they go flying backwards. Whee! You fucked that up, didn't you? That'd be me. How quickly does that respawn? It said 20. I think it said like 26 seconds.
Right, I think you clean this area up. Let's see what kind of loot we can find.
For the skill to cool down. Please bring back the red chests. Please more. Oh, no way to get perps in a fucking
good stuff.
toilet.
Okay, let's see here. So Amara's level 5. These weapons are level 5. I want you to notice that, by the way. Notice the two here. We've got a rare and an epic, both level 5. And the reason why I want you to remember that is because that was kind of a challenging fight. We're going to need some help for the next section, so we're going to bring in a co-op buddy. Borderlands 3, of course, is fully co-op playable,
Zane
split
Flint.
screen, networked, however you like to play.
Take the blue!
The purple.
Take the
Come
blue!
on, and let's look and find our co-op buddy.
Take the
This
blue!
is Zane Flint, the operative. Say hi, Zane.
Hello.
All right, we're going to switch to Zane's view. Can we flip that now? Okay, this is Zane's view. I want you to notice something here. Zane is level 25.
Yes.
So obviously Zane's been playing longer than Amara,
Thank
who is level
fuck.
5. And if we look at
And
Zane's
you've got
loot,
individual loot. Please let the assault rifles not be useless. Please let the assault rifles not be useless.
This is called loot instancing. It's a new optional feature in Borderlands 3.
What do you mean optional?
And it allows each cooperative player to have their own instance.
Why would you want that to be optional?
Instance loot is helpful for players that want to play cooperatively but don't want to compete for the loot that drops. There's
Why would
nothing
you?
worse than when you're
Why
getting
would you
online
ever
with randoms
have that
and
off?
There's a loot ninja in the group, right? So instance loot solves that problem for players that want to use it. The other feature that complements this is level balancing.
Pick it up.
Notice how Zane's loot is not only instanced, but it's actually balanced for his level. That means the loot, the enemies, everything automatically balances to the level of the players.
Is it like Anthem?
Everyone has a good time. In my co-op group, some of us would get ahead of the others, right? And then when we come back together, we'd be out of whack.
Oh, look at that. Look at that
this
gun.
Loot and this mode of gameplay, everything balances out.
Now, that's okay. You can clap if you'd like. Now,
how's that going to work?
Those who actually like competing for loot or bringing in overpowered characters to help, you know, level up those lower level characters. And for those of you who are like that, we can assure you that there is still a mode for you in Borderlands 3. It's called Classic Mode.
That's right.
I don't know why you'd ever want to do that.
Zane the Operative, let's have a look at what he can do. Since Zane is level 25, we've already equipped a lot of action skills.
It's Wilhelm.
Our skill points here. You want to walk us through this, Paul?
Yeah, let's do this. All right, so the first skill we have is Digiclone. Now, Digiclone is really cool because it not only acts as a decoy, it will actually shoot guns as well.
And you can swap places with it.
My favorite feature is the fact that you can teleport to your Digiclone at any time and swap places. This next ability is called the Sentinel.
You can send in a drone. Ooh. Yeah, these skills still don't seem very exciting.
If you have grenade mods equipped. And then we have the
oh, we could drop a barrier
down.
So imaginative and exciting.
But of course, one of the coolest features is that if your team or Zane are around this barrier, sometimes it'll confer benefits like healing, or even if you fire through it, it'll add elemental types to that. Now, probably my favorite feature of Zane is the fact that Zane can use 2 action skills at one time.
Wait, what?
That's right. And
but none of them are worth using.
Zane, right? Like he's got his barrier, which is kind of like the soldier class's capability with that turret. He's
Scorpio.
got the Sentinel, which is almost like Mordecai's Bloodwing, but a little hyped up from that.
Sure.
He's got the
Bloodwing,
which
don't
is
mention
kind of
Bloodwing.
like our assassin skill from Borderlands 2. He's kind of like a soldier, a hunter, and an assassin all wrapped up in one. All right, we've got Amara, we've got Zane. We know what they can do. Let's get into the Holy Broadcast Center and see if we can find Mouthpiece.
Someone's been petrified.
Looks like we've got a technical issue, but don't worry. We'll post the welcome vid later along with some new Let's Plays. Signing off for now.
Oh my God.
Like, follow, and obey.
No.
Another perfect live stream from our infallible God Queen Tyrene. The Holy Broadcast Center opens once again to hear your sins and receive your skins.
Salvation. Traps.
Ouch.
Marty, you turn the fucking amp up too loud. So how does it work then? You just do less damage?
Targets for the Sentinel. Also check out his damage numbers, right? His enemies are level 27, but his damage is balanced to Amara's game, because he's in Amara's game right now.
So, but you get the XP that you would normally get. But then it feels less satisfying because you're not doing anywhere near damage. So it's just a fucking... So basically, they are still level 7 enemies, whatever they are, but you're just doing less damage, basically.
Clean this area up. Let's see if we can find some loot.
It's just like a facade, really.
Okay, now.
But they
being honest,
they do give you
to show
XP.
the breadth of guns that we have in the game, or just some of the breadth. We cheated a little bit and added some chests with some better weapons here.
That red chest isn't going to be in the game you play. We just added that for this purpose because it's okay. There's plenty of red chests. You guys will be fine. We'll feed you, baby birds.
Fucking hell.
We wanted to show you some TDR guns, right?
Pitchfork.
You remember TDR? They're disposable. Instead of reloading them, you throw them away. And when you throw away a TDR gun in Borderlands 3, some crazy shit can happen. We've got, guns with legs.
I like the rocket, throwing the rocket launcher.
Let's see some other options. What does this one do?
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Alright, we've just picked up a few TDR weapons. Let's take them into the next fight.
Good, just ignore that green on the ground there.
We're just not going to learn, are we? We're just going to keep eating those speakers.
You press the gun with legs.
Go Get him, guy.
Does it keep shooting until like it's run out of its magazine or clip or whatever you want to call it? I wonder. Or does it just keep going forever?
Oh, it's adorable.
How long does it last?
You can see that when Merv's rockets out.
I wonder if it's a time.
Check this out.
Or is it random?
Homing rockets.
Oh no, it's because you've changed. Oh, so if you change to an alternate fire, it also changes how the throwing works. That's cool.
A little close to your ears.
Oh, good night.
So I wonder how that works then. If you, does it stay on its legs until, is it a time based, or is it how much it's got, how many bullets it's got left? I don't know. Iron Man.
That's wicked.
The Iron Giant.
I see some ammunition vending machines. Hey, walk up to that ammo vending machine. I want to show you guys this. Now, he's already full on ammo, but you just press that, or press Y right there, and you can reload all your ammo. You don't even have to go in and buy things
thank
one at a
God.
time.
Quality of life
Plus, you can buy
changes.
individual pieces if you want. Now, I don't know about you guys, but whenever you play a video game and you happen upon a room where there's ammo and vending machines to kind of make sure you're stocked up, you can be a pretty safe bet that you're about to run into a boss fight. Not only is Borderlands 3 a much, much larger game than any Borderlands game before it, but we've added more boss fights than ever before.
Do you know how long Borderlands 2 is? That's insane.
Tested, but also to be rewarded with kick-ass loot. So let's go ahead and see if we can find.
I don't think we need a longer game than Borderlands 2. It's long enough already. It's brick. No. Is he fucking... Was he fucking Thor, but instead of a hammer, he's got a shield. Sonic Doom. Definitely a lot more spectacle.
His shield's like an equalizer.
Why would you teleport to in front of him? Okay, get back again.
Zane used his clone teleport to dodge that area of effect that Mouthpiece just made. Oh shit.
You can barely tell what's happening. Where are the physics? Where did the video physics? Why'd you go with AMD? We can't have the video physics anymore. The physics. Is that all you got? Yeah, it really reminds me of Brink. Like the running animation and the sliding. Definitely looks like more of a console game than a PC game, just in the way it moves.
Gotta look at the loot, man.
We'll see.
Let's get the loot.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys see the gun that
Iridium.
was shooting at us with the like
Iridium.
kind of sound waves flying out? Check this out.
But will it be any good? Or will it just be like a novelty?
One of the greatest feelings in Borderlands is when an enemy's using a gun against you, you kill that guy, and then you take that gun and use it.
Yeah, because you couldn't do that in Borderlands 2.
So much.
Yeah. Well, let's do what we came here for, and let's get the vault map.
Amara, you gonna pick that up?
Did you come all this way for that busted-ass map, or are you just here to see me? Didn't know you were such a super fan. Well, you missed the show. Oh, right. But you're all like, what's up with those husks? Well, it's a thing I do. Check out the screens.
Now she turns them into husks.
So I offered the Sun Smashers a place in our family, but they just wanted guns and cash. They betrayed the family. Oh, then Troy said something great.
Gods don't negotiate.
Gods don't negotiate. I love it. Love it. Like I said, that map is super busted, so go ahead and take it. I'll swing by later to pick it up. You're my most loyal follower, Vault Thief. You just don't know it yet.
You were the villain
So
the
you
whole
just met
time.
Troy and Tyrene Calypso, the Calypso twins. We learned earlier that on Pandora there's a cult called the Children of the Vault, and every cult needs leaders. This cult is led by the Calypso twins. And they've sort of built a cult of personality around themselves, right? You guys know the type of streamers we're talking about, you know, the kind of streamers everybody hates. So
Oh,
these are
no.
like the douchiest kind of streamers
Oh,
of
dear.
the possible future that
Oh,
you can
no.
possibly imagine.
I don't know. I wonder who they're
As
talking about.
Tyrene
I actually don't know,
demonstrated, she
because
has
I don't watch the
ability
big
to
streamers.
leak power from any living thing. And her aim is to use her cult to lead her to the vaults so that she can soak up the power of the vault monsters. Of course, we're vault hunters. We can't allow her to beat us to the prize. So with a vault map in hand, we're now in a race to find the vaults hidden on other worlds throughout the galaxy. In other words, when we go to those other worlds, we're going to need a ride, right? So later in our venture on Pandora,
what happened with
we're going to
Scooter?
find a spaceship.
Sanctuary, but it's on a ship. Wouldn't it be awesome if they had some planets
I'd
where
like to introduce Sanctuary 3.
you needed
We
like
don't
the
talk about Sanctuary
pre-sequels
2.
Oz kits, and you could
Since
do
Sanctuary
the
3 is our home base,
the
it's a
boost
great
packing
stopping
everywhere.
point between missions. On
that'd be
Sanctuary
cool.
3, we can meet our friends, trade our loot, and prepare ourselves for what comes next. You'll notice here there's a quick change
Is that
station
Tiny
where we can
Tina?
modify
No.
our appearance, but there's a new vending machine here on the right. This is sort of a space lost and found. Have you guys ever lost loot in Borderlands, like a purple or a legendary?
Yeah, it falls through the
lens in some
floor.
place we can't reach? We collect all that lost loot, and we'll deliver it here for you. You'll never lose loot again.
Well, don't pick it up then.
All right, so let's talk about this.
Hey.
This is your player quarters.
Cool.
Now, because we're playing Amara right now, all of the decoration, everything is built around Amara. But you can see that you can place items that you find in the world, like this gun.
That's cool. Because
All right, we got a Torg pistol here.
Pretty rad.
there are some
You can
guns that you're
modify
like
your player quarters
you don't
to
want
how
to use
wanna
anymore,
play.
but you kind of don't want to sell and you don't want to put it in your bank.
Since we picked up a pistol,
And you think it looks cool
we'll
and you
take
can
with
put it
us
on
a
your
tour
mantle
around
piece.
Sanctuary. And why don't we stop first? Let's head over to Marcus. Just keep going. Ignore that golden chest.
No refunds. If it didn't kill in one shot,
Marcus's,
it wasn't the
place is right around the
Jacobs.
corner here.
Hey, look at him. He looks good.
It's a beautiful day, full of opportunity.
Now, in Borderlands 3, Marcus will be our vendor for upgrades to our storage deck unit.
Okay.
Right? So we can get more storage.
Where's
to carry
Crazy
more
Earl?
loot
Or
and
Randy
more
Pitchford?
ammunition.
Crazy Earl's
Those are the big
crazy
costs of
mustache.
to upgrade your storage deck.
Marcus also has a shooting range back there, so if you want to get your skills up, practice with
A lot of
any
people were
interesting new
really
guns you
annoyed
found,
that
you
that
can
wasn't
do
in the
that.
pre-sequel. I didn't realize it was such a big deal. I mean, they added it in the DLC,
just
but
gonna take a look
when it
around
originally
this
came
place.
out. Moxie! They done, what's she look? What's she look like?
Isn't that cool? This map has changed more hands than any other content in Borderlands 3. We've had so many of our
Kind of
talented
reminds me of
world
the
builders wanting to
Wolfenstein
get
2
their hands on
base,
this and
hub
make it
base.
great.
Moxie!
It's not a pub until you have a Moxie's bar, right?
Look at you, brightening up my day.
Whoa.
The name's Moxie. What's yours, sugar?
Hello. Make a tipper again.
Thanks for the help, sugar. Come back.
Yay! The slot machines is the best part
Let's
of
try it.
Borderlands 2.
Yeah.
The best part. Just doing the slots for ages. The best part.
Well, that's not good.
Oh.
Bad luck.
Is that a grenade? Great.
Well, thanks
You've
for
got a Nova
encouraging that.
shield. This is what gambling in games should be, not
keep
actually
going on
paying
the
real
tour,
money
right?
to open loot boxes.
I love Sanctuary. I mean, it's
Ellie?
just such a beautiful. I don't
So
know, the
apparently
levels- I
Scooter
didn't work on
died
this
in
one that
Tales
much,
from
I
the
just kinda
Borderlands,
helped guide some
which
of it,
is
but the guys that did the art for this
utterly
absolutely stunning.
obscene that they would kill off a main character in a side
These are the
game
jokes.
that really plays nothing like Borderlands and isn't even really a game. It's just a fucking interactive
knock.
story.
Anyone home?
Just a moment. Almost there.
Oh, it's fucking tennis! Oh my god, what the fuck?
Surprisingly comfortable, you know? Like a fleshy sleeping bag. Although I do feel a bit viscous.
I feel like she's gotten even more mental.
Janice is back.
Yeah, she's gotten more mental. What the fuck? I mean, she got really fucked in the head
let's
after
go head up to the bridge.
just
All right.
through a traumatic experience.
Hey, Hey, Paul.
People are saying
Randy.
that she might go
what
evil.
What can we do on the bridge?
So for the first time ever, we can leave the Pandoran system.
Engage.
You can see Pandora
Number
there in
one.
the distance.
Engage. Engage. Number one. Hello.
What's up, killer?
Hello.
All right, let's get to it.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
We're in orbit around
Where's
Pandora
Mordecai?
right now.
Where's Brick?
We'll check it out briefly before we take
You've
off.
got to find
See
him
its
again.
distinctive Iridian scar.
Oh yeah.
But with a spaceship like Sanctuary 3, we can visit other worlds. Now, this is early in the game, so we haven't unlocked a lot of the other places that you will get to explore.
There we go,
but
this
for
place.
now, we're going to do interstellar fast travel to Promethea.
So this is one of the places where in the trailer you were like, can you actually go explore all that? We'll see. Oh, I love that you actually see it. That's cool.
Arrived in one piece.
But can you skip that? Because it will be cool the first couple times, and then after that it'll be like, oh god. Can we?
We're going to go down to Promethea
Can we
in a
just
moment,
skip that?
check it out.
We'll
Have
see.
to make our way to the docking bay in order to do that.
Oh no.
In Borderlands, you'll be able to go back and forth between Promethea and Pandora and all of the other worlds that you discover throughout the game.
Might even find a few familiar faces here.
Hey, Maya.
badass?
Is it Maya or Maya?
I love Maya's look.
Maya.
She's fully Jedi'd out. We'll take a couple other stops on the way down to the hangar before we head to Promethea. Continue our tour.
It looks like
of
Doom, don't you
Sanctuary
think? Like a cell-shaded Doom. Like new Doom.
3. Oh yeah, let's go to Hammerlocks.
Yay, Hammerlock.
Now here in Hammerlock's, one of the cool things is Hammerlock asks you to kill different creatures.
Oh, and then he puts
this
them
is
up.
a trophy room for killing those creatures.
Oh, it's you.
What?
Apologies, it's dark and I've
It's me.
actually cleaned this monocle.
It's me.
You can see right now all of the trophy mounts on the wall are empty, which means that
What?
we've
What?
got work to do, right?
Oh, I do say. Oh, you did a spiffing job, I do say. Oh, join me for a crumpet.
Now here in the ship, you can see we have shortcuts built in.
The more time you spend on Promethea, the more familiar you'll get with it. We've kind of engineered some shortcuts and other ways to get around, so you can find what you need pretty quickly.
Ellie! Oh, God.
Hey there, sugar.
Hey there.
Ellie's sort of our ship mechanic, and she runs the cargo bay.
Feminism. Booyah.
Down here, we can check out vehicles we've collected.
Ooh.
We can also get access to the planets when we're in orbit. We've also got some stowaways we can meet.
Hey! There he is. Yay. What you want? He's got his own vending machine.
I think his vending machine there said veteran on it.
Claptrap. Oh my god.
Don't look at me like that.
Why is his voice different? Why you change his voice?
And he locked us out.
I think he's building a girlfriend.
I can't believe that Claptrap's lonely. It's just hard to believe.
Aw, poor Claptrap.
So we're going to head to the drop pod here. This will help us get down to Promethea. In fact, why don't we just skip ahead a little bit? Rather than start at the beginning of Promethea, we can jump forward a bunch of levels, and I want to show you some pretty exciting action.
They should have got themselves some chairs
Promethea
so they could
is the
sit down.
headquarters of the Atlas Corporation. And you'll notice as we proceed that Atlas is actually under siege by Maliwan and their private army. You see, in Borderlands, in this universe, when a corporation attempts a hostile takeover, they do it with full military-grade force.
Now, before we start, I
Which you
want you to
haven't
take a look
really
at the gun we're
seen
using
yet.
here. This is an Atlas pistol. Now,
Oh, Atlas is back.
the cool thing about an Atlas pistol is it has an alt-fire mode that fires out a tracking dart. And when you fire the tracking dart, it marks a target. And then every bullet that you fire subsequently will hit that target.
Oh, that's not
It's
going
like
to be
the fifth element
overpowered.
gun.
Finally.
The smart pistol.
So let me introduce our demoists. We've got Chris. Chris is playing as Zane, and Zane's going to be our
You have a
co-op
mouse
buddy
and
this
keyboard
time.
right there.
And Paul is playing as Amara, which is what's on screen for us to watch. You'll notice Amara and Zane are both at level 10. And we've actually set them up with microphones so that we can listen in on their chatter as they play. Paul, Chris,
Why?
you guys ready?
I'm good.
Hey-o.
All right. So let's watch.
Hey-o.
This is the world's first
2x4.
Borderlands 3
Hey-o.
co-op live stream. Take it away, Paul and
Oh
Chris.
no. Oh no. No.
I'm going in.
A live stream on a live stream.
There's a bunch of enemies over here. I'm gonna head on the right side and try and split them up.
All right, I see a couple behind cover. I'm gonna just pop a tracker.
Replaying Borderlands 2. I mean, all of them really. There's so much wasted space in the areas. You'll just be running through empty areas and running for ages. So let's hope they've, you know, made that better.
Switching to fire. Good ground slam. Yeah, he's down. One on the left still. Warp anchor's in.
No one talks like this. Or do they? I don't know. I don't have any friends.
Up and over.
All right,
I
there's
think we
one
got
up
one
there.
up
Can you
top
get him?
here. Missed my dart.
You're only on normal mode. You're gonna be fine.
Got
He's
him.
down.
Nice.
Now, one thing I kind of hope they don't do. Hang on. Good sneeze. One thing I hope they don't do, which I'm pretty sure they are.
Target, but they've got an impenetrable security force field surrounding it. If you somehow crack it open, you're going to find some quality firepower in there.
So you've just heard from Lorelei. She's an all-new NPC. We skipped past her introduction since we skipped ahead, and we skipped also a lot of her storyline, but trust that you'll be able to meet and spend a lot of time with Lorelei and other NPCs as you explore Promethea and the other worlds of Borderlands 3. You guys ready to finish the fight?
Let's go.
Do it.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, in Borderlands 2.
I'm going around right.
They've said that there's going to be a season pass with 4 DLCs and blah blah blah. I kind of hope they don't do the whole.
Yeah.
It's level 50, and then you need to wait until God knows how long after the game comes out to be able to get to higher level and the ultimate Vault Hunter mode. I hope they just kind of have that there at launch, because otherwise it would be a pain in the ass. Or just make it so you can level up infinitely.
Got a big crowd on the left here.
You don't have to balance the game for PvP, so
Flash trooper, go for the pack.
let people have fun. You know?
I got this guy.
Got 2 more over here. Nice.
Last one.
He's done.
Nice.
The way he
I
was
see a chest back
moving. That's an ugly ass chest. Ugh.
Alright, one I can't use, one I can. Got a Torg.
Got a bunch of let-off pistols.
That level 12's a little OP, but you guys can save it.
Got
delayed fire mode.
sticky grenades, and then impact
Ready to move on?
grenades.
All right.
Or impact shot. Can you go over there? I don't think so. Oh, it's 0. What the fuck? I've been playing as 0 a little bit, because 0 was the character I played the least of, and I don't really like him. He's really boring. But he does seem a bit more, you can kind of focus more on guns and shooting and sniping, so...
Thank you guys. Wow. I don't know if anybody got that math joke, divide by 0, but
I didn't see it.
What are you gonna do? Look, we can't wait for you guys to play this massive game for yourselves and to discover what other surprises and characters and loot and plot twists and everything there is to experience and explore in Borderlands 3.
So today, based on the time we have, we've just been able to show you just a tiny fraction of the game. And so, with that, I think what we wanted to show is just a little bit more of the breadth that we have. So we prepared a trailer for you here.
Wow! Yeah! Boy! No tiki. I hope that they let you spawn vehicles whenever you want, because it's a pain in the arse having to go back to a car station. Oh, it kind of looks Chinesey. That looks like that place in Destiny 2. That looks like the Hamlock DLC. Oh, those things, the Varkids. That's freaky. Space stations. Will we be able to explore space stations? Maybe other planets with like zero-G stuff and we need to wear the Oz suits? Don't know. I wonder if they're ever going to make it so you have to fight other Vault Hunters with other powers. Oh, okay. Half-Life 2 gun. Those look cool. We are the children of the cult. Give me a... Oh, can you hijack people's vehicles? Is that the dust? Looks like the dust. Alive. So that's the Merc. It's a Gunzerker type enemy, Gunzerker Goliath type thing. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? You shoot like a... Was that a mech? Does one of the characters have like a mech? Oh shit, please tell me you can get on that. Ooh, okay. That'd be cool if you had like a personal mode of transport, like a hover bike, and then when you want to travel really large distances, you get into an actual proper vehicle.
Wow.
We'll see. We'll see. But we'll see.
Thank you guys.
So they've already
man.
improved on one of the, not necessarily complaints, just weaknesses of Borderlands, is the whole very static environment. So they've improved that
I don't
dramatically.
This much of
but
a Gearbox
we'll see if
game
they've
before,
maybe...
just soon after
My other
announcing
worries
it,
are
frankly.
balancing
The fact is, we've never had this much time
and
to
actually
finish
getting good
and
loot.
polish a Gearbox game before. So we're feeling really good about the position we're in,
The
and
whole
excited
second
to bring
wind
Borderlands 3 to the world.
fight for your life mode
As you can plainly see,
being better,
we've made a commitment
but they haven't really
to what
showed that.
Borderlands is supposed to be. We've made a commitment
So we'll
to
just
the
have to wait and
story,
see.
style, and the design that our fans have told us loud and clear that they cherish and want us to preserve in Borderlands 3. You know, it's an interesting time in games right now. There's
Yeah,
all
just a
kinds
bit.
of people making
Just
all
a
kinds
fucking
of money,
bit.
doing all kinds of interesting stuff out there.
Crunch time, crunch
Video
time,
games. We think
crunchy,
video games are
crunchy,
supposed to be
crunch
fun,
time.
And we love Borderlands, so we wanted to
The only
make
crunch
sure
you
that
should
we
be
were
having is in your
true to what
breakfast.
it is. And if you want to play offline, we've got you. If you want to play online, of course, all the co-op modes you expect are there. Yeah, we're going to do some kick-ass campaign DLC, and I'm sure we're going to do all kinds
I kind of don't like.
customizations like
I don't like
skins,
how they're
but
talking about
we're
it.
not doing any of
It
that
used to be
free-to-play
something you'd be
junk. There's not
excited
gonna be
for.
any microtransactions.
Like, wait
There's
until
not
the
gonna
game's
be any of
fucking
that
good
nonsense.
until you
And
even
if you
talk
played
about
a Borderlands
DLC,
game
because there's no point
before,
talking about
we expect
DLC
you to
and then the
feel
game comes
right
out
at
and it's
home.
bad and no
But
one's excited for the
we've made sure to
DLC.
design
So
Borderlands 3 in the story
we'll
and
see.
the gameplay and everything such that this is the perfect entry point for any gamer that's going to be experiencing Borderlands for the very first time when Borderlands 3 launches on September 13th. And what you've seen today so far, it's really just scratching the surface. Borderlands 3 is massive. It is by far the largest Borderlands game we've ever made. And we've just had an hour to touch a couple things near the beginning of the game. Working closely with our publishing partner 2K Games, you can expect to see more and more of Borderlands 3 through the summer up until the launch on September 13th. We're planning to share more and more of the game at upcoming shows, right? We're going to be at E3. We're going to go to Gamescom in
Well, no one else
We're gonna
is.
go to the Penny Arcade Expo, of course. We're going to hit a few other things. We're even going to crash Guardian Con in Orlando. So that should be fun.
is that what PAX stands for? Penny
we're not even
Arcade
finished today.
Expo.
In this room with us, we've brought 200 AMD-powered machines
Oh dear,
where
here we
you
go.
guys are all going to have a chance to play Borderlands 3 yourselves. It's going to be an
And stream
unguided
it.
experience. We're going to just drop you in Promethea, do whatever you want, mainline quests, side quests, just free play.
they all
right?
fucking
We're gonna give you
streamers?
90 minutes. And I know all of you guys are going to be streaming to all of your followers, so have fun. We
Oh,
want you to
no.
have a blast with it.
Oh, no.
If you're watching them on Twitch, if you're watching these guys play on Twitch, be sure to take advantage of the custom Borderlands 3 Twitch extension that we've created at Gearbox. You can link it to your Shift account so that you can start collecting Borderlands 3 loot today, and that's going to be waiting for you
How do I do that?
when the game launches
How do I do that?
September 13th.
How
It's gonna
do I do
take
that?
Paul and the rest of
How
the
do I do
Gearbox
that?
guys a few minutes to get everybody set up on the stations over there. So Paul's going to get going on that. And I'm just so glad that we're here today and that we can do this.
And it actually fucking worked.
Thank you guys so much.
Unlike the PAX
By the way,
one.
while they're setting up, fortunately we've got the folks from Kind of Funny here. They've seen Borderlands 3 for the first time here at this event. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and we're going to kick it over to Greg and Andrea and Fran.
We'll say goodbye tomorrow.
And they're going to share their thoughts about Borderlands 3 for everybody watching at home. And thank you guys so much for coming here and being with us. I'll see you soon. Cheers.
So who are the other two characters? The other two characters are that Merc kind of robot-y type looking thing, and the girl, like the kind of smaller girl with the mech.
We've all seen Borderlands 3. I'm Greg. That's
Oh, they're
Andrea.
all
That's
from
Fran.
Kind of Funny
Andrea,
games.
What'd you think?
Andrea joined Kind of Funny.
So excited, Greg. I mean,
Right.
We start out with Clash.
I don't give a shit. What's this? Is this a
You can get in there. You can start earning.
Is this
loot
a
in Borderlands 3
mobile
today. This is
game?
what we're talking about. They're gonna run into certain chests.
EchoCast extension? What's this? Is this a mobile thing? It is, isn't it? It's gotta be.
Claptrap here to tell you all about our brand new Borderlands 3 Twitch extension.
Oh, it's a Twitch extension?
We're gonna change the streaming game,
What?
y'all, with the power of our brand new
Oh
EchoCast
no,
technology.
what's
You won't
this?
have to ask streamers to share details about their loot and skills. Now you can
Wait,
directly
you can
inspect
see
their
what
equipped
loot
items
they
and
have?
back at any time. Ooh, just look at all that juicy gear.
That's an invasion of privacy, man.
And check this out. Drill down into every skill
That's
tree
good.
and slot an ability.
That's good, because
and
I remember
judge the
watching
crap
Admiral
out of the
Baru a
streamer's
lot,
build.
and people constantly going, can I see your skill tree? Can I see your skill tree? And so that's good that you can do that now.
Twitch streaming with special events where you can win in-game loot just by tuning in. Link your
You've got to
account
watch
Twitch,
streamers,
and
though.
participate in interactive events like the rare chest events for the potential to win loot in Borderlands 3.
Watch all the streamers that I don't like.
Winners are chosen at random.
Oh,
just
great.
like in real life. If you're one of them, your lucky haul will be sent directly to your in-game mailbox because everyone needs
What if you go to the mailbox and just a million guns come out of it?
tantalizing taste of what's to come for our new Twitch extension. Be sure to link your Twitch and Shift accounts so you'll be ready for the big reveal. The official Borderlands 3 extension debuts on May 1st.
Which is today. It's today. What's this? Borderlands 3. Right, is this... What's this?
Free gun.
Talking with the people. Okay, here we go. Is this the streamers?
We're getting all this stuff so we can look at it later and take. Oh no, I need to move my face. I'm moving my face, chat, so we can get a nice clean. We get the video
Professor
here.
Broman? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
Put any of these on? Oh my god. Oh my god, dude.
That where you have to use
This
fucking
is,
controllers.
This is amazing. My chat is telling me that EchoCast says that it is not. It's loading, but it's not working. Is what they're telling me.
Hey, use a mouse and he does have the mouse, but he just isn't using it.
It feels so good,
Oh,
chat.
Gaffalion.
The extension's not supported on mobile. It's also unreleased, dude. So they said on Twitter the other day it's something that they're working on.
What do you mean unreleased? They said May 1st, which is today. Which is mental. That it's May 1st already. So Gaffalion and Admiral Baru used to do a lot of stuff, and then they kind of stopped, and now they've started again, doing stuff together again. I've always been more of an Admiral Baru fan. But Admiral Baru stopped doing face cam a long time ago. For some reason, I don't know why.
It feels so good, chat.
It feels good.
CEO of Atlas?
Why does his microphone sound like Dick?
See these civilians?
I don't know who this is.
No one doesn't care if they're caught in the crossfire.
Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. I mean, to be fair, no one knows who I am, but who? Don't know who that is. Where's Admiral Baru? You've got to have Admiral Baru.
You know the echo chat is working.
All the mics sound like terrible.
You ever see water that crisp in Borderlands?
All the mics sound terrible, but Professor Broman's got an actual good mic, whoever that even is. Who else we got?
Out here, there we go.
Who else we got? Don't know who that is. Hey, Admiral Baru! Hey. I know him. I've been watching him a lot.
It's kind of creepy.
Oh, Zero.
With this new upgrade, I can cut Maliwan shields. Stand back and watch this.
All right, do your thing, Zero. Be impressive. Do it up.
Does Admiral Baru doesn't do face cam anymore.
Oh shit.
And he sounds a lot different. I don't know why. Back to King Gathalion. Gathalion! Oh, Spoonerism? Oh my god. How fucking long has it been since I've seen anything from him? Crikey. I mean, everyone's a Twitch streamer now. Everyone's moved from YouTube to Twitch because YouTube just isn't sustainable. Twitch gives you so much more money, I guess. I don't know, revenue is probably a better way of doing it. Saying it. Killer 6, don't know who that is.
Let's see how you have that bar on the lower.
Actually go. Oh shit! He's actually got the vehicle.
I do believe we do.
Oh, the vehicle.
Oh, you can go over that barrier.
The vehicle looks a bit awkward to drive.
Hey, there's Zero.
Look at the camera. Why is the camera so weird?
See if we can corner him.
Oh, you can actually nick it off him.
Rip him out of his vehicle. Don't be scared, buddy. Oh, I missed.
Like Halo.
We're hashing things out the corporate way.
Damn it.
Reese doesn't get it yet, but when this is over, we'll all be one
Come here, buddy.
Titanic
Come on, don't be scared.
How'd you actually take it?
Name to crash or something.
Katagawa.
Pulled this off yesterday.
There we go. Okay, you can nick it. So how does it drive? It doesn't.
That's so good.
The camera looks terrible. Sounds awesome. And it definitely seems like it has a lot more speed, but
wrong way.
the camera's terrible. Why is it so far out? It needs to be lowered a bit.
Can you go over that? Oh, you can go over that barrier. Nice.
Gigamind.
Alright, check this guy out.
Right, fight for your life. See how it works.
Hopefully I can take a guy out. There we go. Woo! Close one.
I don't know yet if they've improved on the whole second wind problems or not. We'll see. I doubt it. I hope so, though.
Did I just hear a Wilhelm scream in the background? Ah! Oh, no. Alright, where's the...
You're bollocks. You're fucked. You're fucked. Admiral Baru.
No,
He's got a fucking legendary TDO already? What the fuck? It's got a brain. It's got a brain on the gun. Huh. I don't know who Professor Broman. So all I know is Gathalion and Spoonerism and Admiral Baru, and that's it. I don't know anyone else. All using controllers. Gotta push the button. I just hope they've really made improvements to smooth the experience of
I saw the loot.
just playing the game and quality of life things and having to run back and forth between turn-in points of quests and actually getting around the place. We'll see. We'll just have to see when the game comes out.
Your ADD is going overdrive in this game. It is, and then with everything else going around, and the fact that I can hear jolts right next.
A rare gun for that.
It's just really quite
So
awkward.
announced today that Borderlands 3 will be at GuardianCon 2019.
What's Guardian Con?
Oh, I didn't get the quest.
Oh god, that happens all the time. You forget to pick up the quest. Or you forget to pick up the quest item, which is right next to the person saying all the shit. Let's hope you don't have to like wait around for people to finish their speech before you can actually pick up stuff and all that and progress. The brain gun
elevator, let's go.
is horrifying. Red chest near?
Dang it.
How'd you get back up? He's fallen down. Like, I don't know how to get back up.
He looks cool.
Can you still not spawn a vehicle? See, look at this. This happens in Borderlands a lot. You have this huge area and then you just have to run for ages and you're like, oh. So, let's hope they've improved that.
On Rack's platform, there is
I don't know if they have though.
Oh, he.
That seems to have actually ended, or we've actually caught up. We've actually caught up with it. What the fuck? What the fuck? They just spawned a load of loot.
I think she cheated.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too.
She cheated.
All the sound is delayed by like a second or two.
I'm no expert. This may not be the best of times to do that, but
I like the
I'll take it.
Oh, they all seem to have that legendary gun.
Alright, he's dead. Alright, so you wanna know what's funny about all this?
What?
There's some epics in here.
And
But you know what it doesn't look like is here?
legendary.
I think I have the only legendary.
No, Admiral Baru had it.
I don't see any legendaries in here. See, when you drop a legendary, it looks a very specific way. Oh, I want that. Yeah, it's like I'm not an expert, but I think they cheated. Oh, and then he dropped loot.
Why would you want a shotgun with a scope?
I may have broken it.
Oh my god! Hilarious. Oh god, I don't want to see all the guns. Okay, so I think we've seen enough for now, and we'll just have to wait and see how it turns out, you know, and how it plays over the length of an entire game. And you know, hopefully they've made improvements with this, you know, the fight for your life mode and getting around the place and it not being such a hassle to get around the place and the slog and a slog. Is that the right word? A slog. You know what I mean. So we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see for now. For now, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. We'll just have to see. You just have to see. In the long run, we'll have to see.